All right, here we go. Dave McCoy with our weekly Emerald Water Anglers fishing report for Western Washington or Western United States or Western globe, however you want to feel about it. So what's the date today? Today is the 6th. So February 6th, January is already behind us. We're back in another high pressure zone. So we've got sunny skies. It is so warm that I hear that I'm actually going to just turn our fireplace off because it is balmy out. I should probably take this shirt off. I'm sweating. You can't see my eyes. I'm sorry. Is that better? Okay, cool. So a lot to talk about. It's amazing how much stuff there is to chat about considering how slow it's been around the store lately. But let's start before we dive into fishing reports. So tonight we have the Fly Fishing Film Tour at the Admiral Theater with the pre-party starting here at the store at about 4:30. If you're working, if you're one of us, it'll probably start around 11. So we'll see you guys tomorrow night, all of you tomorrow night. So there's that. That's number one. Number two is next weekend, because this is the time where we just stack all of our events back to back until we're into August. So our next one is the Fly Fishing Show. It is in Bellevue again, 2 days. I am one of the stars, apparently. Amazing. I have arrived. So come see me. I'm talking on 3 different topics: Puget Sound, PNW Steelhead, and Western Washington. So there's that. Thirdly, and also very, very excited, is we are partnering with the Vashon Wilderness Program to offer our kids fly fishing camp this coming summer. Details are on the scan, which we have in the store, where you can text or email us about it, and we can give you the details to get your kids signed up for that. So we're pretty stoked about that. This is something we feel really strongly about. We feel that the program that we provide immerses kids in the outdoors with a common thread being fly fishing that is going to set them up for a very well-rounded awareness of what the outdoors is. And we're doing it like it's a cool camp. Just come talk to us about it. I could spend an hour just chatting about that. So, hair fell. Sorry. So starting off, it's warm. It's super warm. So that does a couple of things. The Yakima currently is flowing at about 2150 to 2200 at the tandem gauge. This warm weather is going to equate to warmer water temps, and as we know, all of the insects in rivers and lakes are based on water temperature when they hatch. So this should prove really good for blue-winged olives, midge certainly. Probably squall is starting to emerge as well. Not emerge technically, but starting to show up as well. And definitely, like, at that flow, you're probably going to be in a boat for a lot of what you're doing if you want to effectively cover a lot of water. If you know the river well, then you know where you can walk in and do your own on-foot fishing there as well. But the yak should be spectacular now, so hit it. Number 2, Puget Sound. Tides are still big. You still have a big outgoing tide to fish for part of the day, so take advantage of that. Cutthroat are starting to pay attention to anything swimming. The thing you have to realize about cutthroat is that they don't have a ton of beach fidelity in the majority of the sound, which means they are not going to be home to a particular spot. Some are, some aren't. It's very geographically different, but by and large, if you're not seeing fish at a beach and you're not getting takes, pick up and relocate. Okay? Don't waste an entire day just frothing water at one beach. If you're not seeing something, get up, scoot, go to another one. So do that. Any of your bait fish patterns that are in that inch long or so size range, inch and a half, is going to be perfect. Okay. dark back, light belly. If you want to put par marks on there, take a Sharpie, pull your bait fish tight, and just give a couple of par marks down the middle of the body. Olive woolly buggers are gonna work extraordinarily well. Also, they look a lot like the sculpins that are scooting around on a lot of the sandier beaches, so don't be afraid to use those. Not really a need for a stripping basket at this point, unless you're using an intermediate line. At that point, you do need it. But for those of us fishing floating lines, 90% of the time, that line's going to sit very well on top of the water, and there's no kelp around to speak of, so you're not having to worry about that. So really, if you've got a 5 or a 6 weight rod and you're just starting to, be curious about the sound, now's a great time to do it, because in the next month, you're going to see this place just turn into a little mini National Geographic experience. Questions? Come in. Steelhead fishing, this high pressure, the Olympics, I was looking at them this morning. I'm not excited about what our summer is going to look like, because apparently the Olympic mountains look like they would in like early November. Not a lot of snow. It hasn't been super cold, so even with this warm, you're probably going to get a little bit of snow melt, but there's not enough there to really color the water that much. Flows are all looking just about perfect right now. There are fish being caught because of the Puget Sound rivers mostly closing, with a couple of exceptions that I'll touch on. I would say the majority of people that are chasing steelhead on a fly are probably all locating themselves to the Olympic Peninsula. So you won't be alone. There you go. The two exceptions that we have is you've got a section of the Stillaguamish that is still open till Feb 15, and you've got a very small section of the Snoqualmie from the Plum boat ramp up to the falls that's still open as well. Mostly hatchery fish on that one, but you never can tell. Cowlitz would be our other option. Cowlitz is back down from being pretty high to around 4,500, 4,300, which is it's actually maybe the perfect flow for that river for the two primary floats that you're going to do there, either the Barrier Dam down to Blue Creek or the Blue Creek down to Massey Bar. So if you've got a one-man boat, it's one of the easiest rivers to float in the entire state, so you don't need a ton of prowess for that, and it's got a lot of really, really quality swing water. So don't be afraid to get out there and do that. With those flows, this warmer water temps or warmer air temps, water should be not terribly cold. We wouldn't fish super deep. T10 at most, maybe T14. Me personally, I am super stubborn, and I would probably skate, because one. But that's up to you. Make that decision. The only way to really tell is to get out there on the water and do it. The last thing I'm going to finish with is we are about to do a rod review of this lovely little machine right here by Travis Johnson. It's his Water First series of fly rods. And this 9-foot, 3-inch, 6-weight is probably one of the nicest rods in hand that we've felt in a while, and you're not going to see this at a lot of other places. So come in, check this out. We will have some at the show in Bellevue if you're going to be there. So come by, put this in your hand, and take it for a cast out in the pond. That is it for the weekly fishing report for us here at Emerald Water Angler. We will look forward to seeing you at one of these events or here in the store soon.